Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's another bright and early Saturday morning here at the shop, and we are about to start working on the C6 Z06. I haven't had the heart to look at that thing since it was involved in a wreck, but now it's time. It's been a couple weeks, and we really have to pull it down and see what kind of damage it got, just how bad it is. Assuming it's nothing too terrible, we're then going to get the car in what I'm going to call project ready state. We're going to remove everything from the car that's not going to be used in its next project. This includes the driveline, the cooling system, and some electrical. We have quite the day ahead of us, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and pull it down and get started. This is sad, isn't it, Fernando? This is a nice...
Back to the lift for like
a nice car.
10 times. Oh, I didn't see this one either.
Yeah, so look.
This is a oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Luckily, Tim Hicks, Industry Garage, he's gonna have some work to do.
Oh, okay, that's what's really good.
The actual door skin broke. We're gonna leave all this stuff on for now, but at some point, obviously, that has to be addressed as well. The rocker.
Mm-hmm.
It even got the rear quarters.
It's crazy. Oh, the cracker front here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Craziness. Craziness. First order of business. I want to pull the wheels off of it. We know what the case is with this one, obviously.
You will repair it?
No, I don't think there's any repair in this one. This is the replace. Hopefully, I'm worried about that one. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and put these on the ZR1. If that one's straight and this is the only one that needs to be replaced, they'll probably go on the ZR1.
Okay. But is that bent? You're gonna just...
We'll see what happens when we figure this out in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Or you should buy some TE37s.
I'll buy TE37s for the ZR1 when you buy a turbo kit for the S.
Oh no, it's not even fair.
So 25 minutes late, Woody.
Good morning. Yeah.
That's not good morning, you're late.
So it's not terrible. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it is definitely usable and or fixable. So I think these wheels are going to go on the ZR1. Obviously, we're going to need a replacement for this. I don't think this is going to balance out.
Oh, check this out, Woody. He said that if the video get 1,000 likes, he's going to buy TE37 for the ZR1.
He pressured me into that.
Oh, well, that's fair.
TE37s on.
Oh, come on. He doesn't like TE37.
I mean, I think it would be cool. I just don't want to spend the money. I mean, I guess, yeah. Like I said, he's going to account for 950 of them. We're going to get our usual 50 likes, and then Fernando's going to make 950 accounts. Uh-huh. You know, just because it's standard procedure here, we do balance all our wheels. Let's see what this thing looks like. Huh. I don't know. I don't know that one's gonna pass. Okay, so Woody is draining the fluids here. First things first, I suppose. And this is my first look under this thing. I knew the radiator support was gone, but it is like gone. The whole center section is wiped out. Oil cooler's fine. I'm not gonna trust that radiator, I don't think. We'll have to look at it from above. This upper control arm is just destroyed. As you can see. Lower looks okay, though I wouldn't trust it. question on the strut. I don't know. I mean, truthfully, this thing can't align any worse than it did the first time, so we're filled with misery messing with the Corvette, but Fernando's about to make it just a little better.
Well, to be honest with you, I never did a burnout on a rear-wheel drive car, so.
Well, here we go. Let's go.
I did one for the first time last week, so.
He's on the phone with somebody like,
I was on the phone, talking with my dad, and he's
like,
oh, Dad.
he's like, hold on, Dad, I'm about to go do a burnout my new truck. I like how that really took no convincing. I'm impressed, Fernando. All right, this is burnout Saturday. All right, you got traction control off or what?
I just take it off. So they say auto LZ off and everything. So.
Okay, should be good. How many miles are on this thing?
373.
Perfect.
If I break it, can I take your truck?
I'll let you drive it till you fix it. Oh no! Oh no!
That was just power. What was that?
I think we better put it away for the day. All right, that's enough.
Oh my God! Stop!
All right, Fernando, we're done. That's enough. No, you did great. I'm gonna stop you now.
I think everything's gonna fall in pieces.
That's about what it looks like. I mean, I really respect the fact that he just backed up for a second one, no problem.
Never try to do a burnout with a stick shift that come on. He's gonna fall in pieces.
We gotta put like traction bars or something on it so you can do some smoky burnout. All right, Jeremy, what'd you say about having a tire ready to pop?
Oh my God!
I tried to come stop you before the second
really
one.
Bad. It's gonna split.
I tried to come stop you before the second one, and you just backed up and hammered it.
I'm never gonna do it
No,
again. Never at all.
I would not.
No.
Very proud.
Yeah,
Very proud. Good job. Good job, Fernando.
Way better than mine.
It was smoother, but I don't know, man. Yours is pretty rowdy. Yeah, I guess we should get back to work. We had our fun for the day. It's time to go deal with misery and mess with the Corvette. All right, I got called out. They all brought up a good point. I hadn't done a burnout. I drove my wife's Tesla today. So...
Woo!
There's shit everywhere in here. All right, sorry, babe. Once again, this feels very familiar, doesn't it?
Yep.
Woo! I like what? All right, give it a shake. All right, looks like they did not work their way out.
Definitely.
If you guys didn't see that episode, there's a bunch of rocks in these. Get the exhaust off. All the fluids are drained. Time to really get kicking and drop the drivetrain out of it. This is becoming a trend. Another Saturday in here working on the vet, another LSA going out the door. That's about all I got. I'll put it down and push it up further. There we go. Let me know when, guys. Good? Alright, we're all loaded up. He had bought a theft recovery ZL1 that he's putting back together. Unfortunately, they took a lot of stuff, a lot of miscellaneous odds and ends, which who knows why. And then he also is taking a nice set of seats with him. So looking forward to see that done here shortly. He is a local guy, so hopefully he brings the car back down and shows us the work. We're gonna get back on this thing because we've been slacking a little bit, and I think the drivetrain is ready to come out.
Really bad.
I know that the phone was all cracked up, but we're gonna knock that off real quick and make sure there's no anything else.
Frame damage or stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Let me see that tent real quick.
It looks nice and square.
Looks straight.
Obviously, this is, you know. Alright, so we're finding way more than I had originally thought on this car. Obviously, we're not gonna, you know, not gonna part it out. The plan's gonna stay the same, but geez, this tub got messed up.
Turning to pick up.
This tub back here got messed up. This thing got seriously screwed up. I'm actually surprised. But I guess it is what it is. Yeah, but at some point this has to go back together too.
We'll worry about that later.
Exactly. Once I have the appetite for working on another piece of junk, after my other piece of junk is less of a piece of junk, then we'll work on this piece of junk. Up, up, and away. And we are out. This is a little dirty.
One spot we couldn't get.
Little dirty. I'm really excited to see what that clutch looks like because that thing was making terrible noises. So I don't know if it's the clutch, the torque tube, or what, but we finna find out. Rip. Ah, yes, an RX-7 in its natural habitat.
Yeah, I was gonna post that last night actually. No, it looks really good on the trailer where it belongs.
I thought you weren't supposed to have to do this after you LS swap them, Dalt.
Well, it's not, technically it's not like completed swap yet. I think it's only after it's a completed swap
Okay.
that comes in, you know, it's
Gotcha.
still in progress right now.
Okay.
So,
Alright, now stand that up on its end and let's spin it and see if that's making the noise or if it's this ancient clutch. I'm gonna go probably throw out bearing. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Well, that might have been the source of that awful grinding you guys constantly heard. So we're gonna go ahead and toss that guy in the trash and not let that be somebody else's problem. So this is a first. We're starting to tear this engine down, or get it ready to be leaked down rather. And this has to be a high score, right, Woody?
Oh, I'd say so.
We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 different kinds of plug wires in this car.
And broken coils.
Yeah, and one cracked coil. Not too bad. Like, that was still making solid contact, but holy hell.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Plug wires are like, I don't know, 60 bucks. Just buy a new set. And as you guys are aware, everything in this car was super great mechanically. I'm a little surprised at some of the stuff I was finding, like those spark plug wires. But the rear end, the transmission, always did great by us, just a little dirty. So we're going to clean this up and put it up for sale. All right, we're going to go ahead and call that good. We're not trying to make it look new. Everybody's going to know the backstory on this car and know the original mileage from it. But just wanted to clean it up a little bit and make it look like not such a huge piece of junk. And just as a little bonus, as if we were worried about this anymore, this is the missing piece to my e-brake. It had snapped off and fell on top of the differential, just like that. All right, we're really blazing through this thing. We just pulled the bell housing off of it, and this clutch is something else. I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's 0% chance this is original, but this has to be the oldest, rustiest clutch I've ever seen. Still held great. I mean, I beat the hell out of this car, and it was never giving me any issues. Next up, before we leak it down, which I know you guys are excited about, I'm not, we're gonna pull the valve cover. This is just for my own curiosity, to see what's going on inside there, make sure everything's kosher, and see if it's stock. So, here we go. Oh my God, it's super clean. Super clean.
Oh, wow.
Check that out. There is a 0% chance this engine is original, obviously.
Yeah. It's probably like that Texas Speed one where, like,
Yeah, I mean,
he loved the car so much, blew it up, and got something new. That's a weird head code.
no, that's LS7. That is standard LS7.
Okay.
I mean, it does look stock springs, but that thing looks more like a 10,000 mile engine, not a 300,000 mile engine. So I'm very confident saying this engine has been gone through at some point. Tight.
5.
All right, she is out and leaked down. It did surprisingly well. While it's not what we consider a, mint low mile engine, the highest number was 18, had another 15, and the rest were under 10. So I think this engine is going to be best for somebody who might want to go through it, or maybe they just want to run it for a little bit and have the cheapest possible LS7 because it's obviously going to be cheap. And we know it runs its ass off. Somebody will get a decent engine here. We're gonna go finish up, put this stuff back up in the car, and I guess get out of here. So as far as suspension damage goes, this is clearly the worst. This is the driver upper control arm. We did snag another one to throw on there. Obviously, we're not just gonna leave this and send it down the road and call it good. Even before this car was wrecked, it really had some questionable alignment issues, suspension issues, so this car is going to go to somebody who really knows what they're doing with Corvettes and can give it a complete dead nut straight alignment, work out any issues, and hopefully that gets us squared away. But that's later down the road. We're just trying to put it back together and get it back to its hiding spot in the other unit. All the suspension is back in, everything's back up in the car, and we're going to put it down. Hang the fenders, hang the hood, just so they're not taking up space in the shop. There's a couple little odds and ends in the engine bay we need to hook back up, and I guess that's pretty much it. She's pretty much good and ready to go sit for a while. And with that, that's a wrap for today. Didn't really take too long. It actually went pretty smoothly. Kind of disappointed with all the damage we found, but what are you gonna do, I suppose? We did get a lot of nice sellable parts that I won't need, but they will sell. They'll go to good use in somebody else's project, and we'll recoup a few bucks on it. Pretty much everything you see here is going to be repurposed, sold. Nice set of LG headers, an X-pipe, manual bell housing, oil cooler, MPP mufflers, torque tube, trans and diff, and then of course the engine over there, which you guys saw earlier. Now that this necessary evil is done and the Z06 is back up where it belongs and it can sit for a little bit and I don't have to look at it and cry, we can get back to the ZR1 and start moving on with that fun project. So with that, I will see you guys next week.